You're watching Xavier University of Louisiana Athletics on the Xavier Athletics YouTube channel. Welcome from inside the Convocation Center here in New Orleans. I'm Andrew Beyer. Thank you for joining us for today's basketball doubleheader between Dillard and Xavier University. It's the Crosstown Classic. The women tipping off in just a few minutes, followed by the men. That tip is set for approximately 7:30 p.m. or 20 minutes after the conclusion of the women's game. And as always, that will be a separate stream right here on our YouTube channel. You can refresh your YouTube app after you close out the women's game to catch the men. This is the 101st meeting between the women's basketball programs of these two crosstown rivals and the 151st between the men, the longest-standing men's college basketball rivalry here in the city. It's the Crosstown Classic from New Orleans coming up right here on the Xavier University YouTube channel. We thank you for joining us tonight. Warm-ups just completed. Teams are about to line up for the national anthem. We'll stand by and let you listen into that, and then we will have starting lineups for you. Stay with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
All right, starting lineups first for the visiting Lady Blue Devils of Dillard. A 5'6" freshman point guard, number 0, Asia Dawson. A 5'10" sophomore forward, number 5, Cassidy Lowe. A 5'9" junior guard, number 14, Tia Perry. A 5'7" senior guard, number 15, Ariana Hart. And a 5'10" sophomore guard, number 24, Alexis Gee. Leading scorer Taylor DeWitt, we expect to see off the bench tonight for Dillard. Head coach of the Lady Blue Devils is Norbert Rome. He's in his 10th season. Assistant coaches Roshan Ambrose and Cedric Ward. Dillard 4-11 on the year, 1-3 on the road. They have a 4-game losing streak. Now for the home team, the Xavier Gold Nuggets, who come in 10-7. They are 6-1 here at home in the Convocation Center this year. They lost their first home game last Monday against LSU Shreveport. So looking to change things back into the winning column tonight. Starting lineup, a 5'4", fifth-year guard from Brooklyn, New York, number 4, Nia Bishop. A 5'7", senior guard from Boutte, Louisiana, number 11, Abria Arns. A 5'8", junior forward from Biloxi, Mississippi, number 14, Shyla McGee. A 5'7" senior guard from Jackson, Mississippi, number 30, Nina German. And a 6'2" junior center from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, number 34, Ashanti Laverne. head coach of the Gold Nuggets in his 24th season, Mr. Bo Browder. Assistant coach Whitney Kelly and grad assistants Deja Virgil and Destiny Pointer. Kelly, Virgil, and Pointer, all former Xavier Gold Nuggets players for Coach Browder. Well, as I mentioned, this is the 101st meeting between these two teams. Xavier leads the all-time series 75-25, a 3-1 advantage in that series for the Gold Nuggets. Last time they met was earlier this season, back on November 21st, across town in Dent Hall on the Dillard campus. Xavier was victorious 71-58. Shyla McGee with 20 points led all players that night. Teams ready to tip off. Laverne handles it back to Nina German, who has taken over the starting point guard duties here. First shot off the mark for Nia Bishop, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line. That foul is called on number 14, Tia Perry. Too strong on the first free throw for Bishop. Second is good. Bishop scored 16 points, tied for the team high on Monday night in that loss here against LSU Shreveport. First loss of the season at home for the Gold Nuggets. They were 6-0 coming in and had a 12-game winning streak going back to January of last year. Wild shot. They're going to say she was fouled. That foul's going to be on McGee, her first. Correction, they're saying it's on German. So first foul on Nina German. Both free throws good there. Double team and a takeaway. Nice dish there, but the shot was wild and no good. But a rebound for the Lady Blue Devils. Shot is short. Laverne comes away with it. That was Ariana Hart, by the way, who had those first two free throws and the steal. Another steal here, and that's Asia Dawson. Straightaway three-pointer off the mark. Laverne, her second rebound early on. Then almost throws it away, but German tracks it down. Gets it ahead to McGee. She's double teamed. Out to German on the left wing. Three-pointer good. Nina German getting her third start of the year, just the fifth game she's played all here in January, averaging 7.8 points. Shot from just past the elbow is good. That's Cassidy Lowe. Bishop gets it to German up top, now across to McGee. Sorry, that's German again. Gets it inside to Ashanti Laverne, who lays it in. German with the assist. Laverne with the block. 2-on-2 on the fast break. McGee tries to get around the traffic, puts it up and in. And the basket will count. She'll go to the foul line. Foul's on number 14. Tia Perry, that's her second. Also the second team foul. A quick early sub for the Lady Blue Devils as Perry has picked up two early fouls. Coming in is number 33, Sydney John Baptiste. And here's McGee at the line to try to make it the old-fashioned three-point play. Can't get it done. And it's Bishop with the jack. They're going to say Nina German stepped on the line there, so a turnover right back to the Blue Devils. Shot from the right wing, too strong. Rebounded by the Lady Blue Devils. They'll have a second chance here. Hart off the mark, rebound for Bishop. Trying to push it up. Ball's deflected, but she gets it back. She finds a trailing Abria Irons in the lane, who got the kind roll. Xavier's opened up an early 6-point lead here. Less than halfway through the first quarter. Here's Hart. Pulls up. Jump shot's good. Fouls on McGee. That's going to be her first. Second team foul. Raina Ross is checked in. She'll spell Laverne. Free throw no good, but rebound underneath. Put back. That was Sydney John Baptiste. And 6-point lead has quickly dwindled all the way down to a bucket. Bishop pulls up for three, too strong. As Alexis Gee guarded by German. Gets it out to Hart, drives baseline right, and the layup falls. 6-point run to tie things up here, 10 apiece. Here's Bishop from the left side, all the way across to German. Spot up three, off the glass. German with her second three-pointer of the day. He gets past the trap in the backcourt. Shot no good. Second chance shot no good. And finally, a foul on the third attempt. Fouls on Nina German. That's her second, third team foul. Autumn Chasson going to replace German. First shot good for Cassidy Lowe. Lowe makes both free throws. Laverne's going to check back in. She'll replace McGee. Bishop goes baseline, tries to get it inside to Laverne, but it's intercepted. Wild shot. Raina Ross with the rebound. Nice pass, length of the floor to Abria Irons. She's fouled hard. She'll go to the line to shoot two. And fouls on number 15, Ariana Hart. That's her first. Third team foul. Ujaya Gudo going to check in. First shot good for Irons. Bria Irons shoots 83.1% from the free throw line on the season. That's good for second in the Red River Athletic Conference. Makes both there. As a team, the Gold Nuggets shoot 67.8% from the line. Not a great percentage, but they do make 16.1 shots from the charity stripe per game. That's good for 11th in the NAIA. So they do get to the line a lot and make it count. That foul's called on number 21, Ujaya Gudo. That's her first 4th-team foul. Alexis Gee at the line to shoot 2. First bounces around, won't fall. The second's good. Zone defense that the Lady Blue Devils are playing has been given the Gold Nuggets fits. Several turnovers already. Knocked that ball out of bounds. Possession stays with the Gold Nuggets. And that time, that pass a little too high from Chassaw. Gudo couldn't maintain possession. The German replaces Chassaw. German comes back in with those 2 fouls. Gee double teamed. Gets it back out to John Baptiste. Ball kept alive there by Hart. It was Aubrey Dawson who got goal side. Correction, casting low, but couldn't lay it in. Inside to Laverne. Now back out to Irons, and she's fouled. And Bria Irons will go back to the line. Fouls on 22, Jordan Rowe. That's her first 4th-team foul. A little confusion at the scorer's table. They've got it corrected. Now Irons will shoot 2. Irons perfect from the line tonight, 4 for 4. Xavier working with a little press in the backcourt. Hart drives, she's fouled. Foul's called on Abria Irons, her first 15 foul. As Jordan Rowe, actually, who was driving. She'll go to the line. 2 shots on the shooting foul. First is good. Rowe makes both. Ross gets it over to McGee. Now to German. 10 on the shot clock. And they'll say Goodo traveled. Gold Nuggets have struggled with turnovers this year, average 20 per game. The ball knocked away by Nina German. 18 on the shot clock. He drives. Shot no good. Rebound for Goodo. McGee thought about a 3 for a moment there. Got it back to German. Here's Ross, who drives, lays it in. Good quick move by Raina Ross, the junior guard from Waxahachie, Texas. Ross averages 5 points per game in just over 15 minutes, has played in every contest this year. And a travel called on the Lady Blue Devils. That'll be a turnover. Jaleel Lafarge going to check in for the first time tonight for Xavier. She'll replace Yajaya Goodo. Lafarge, a junior from Paulina, Louisiana. Here's Ross, open at the top of the key, drives, tries to hand it inside. And lost the handle there. Lafarge got up a shot, but it was no good. Here's Gee driving all the way. Kick out for the 3. No good for McZeal. Here's McZeal again. This is Rowe. She gets in the lane. Gets the pass away. Shot no good. Laverne with another rebound. Less than a second differential between the game and shot clock. Gold Nuggets can hold for the last shot of the first quarter if they so choose, and it looks like they will. German wait until there's under 10 seconds to start the play. 3-point shot, too strong. Rebound by the Lady Blue Devils. And the first quarter ends. Check that. It's a shot clock violation, as that shot by McGee was an air ball. And so they'll say with 0.3 seconds left on the clock, Lady Blue Devils will inbound. They won't even try to get the ball up the court. 19-15 Xavier leads after quarter number 1. We'll take a break. We'll be back for quarter number 2 right after this. Welcome back from the Convocation Center where Xavier leads Dillard 19-15 here in the second meeting between the teams here in this season. Fans, don't forget to get the XULA Gold app. You can find it in the App Store or on Google Play. The app includes game day promotions, mobile ticketing, schedules, bios, live stats, live streaming, ticket sales, and push notifications. And fans can earn points for attending events by checking in at geofenced locations within the app and through online games such as XULA Trivia. Points can be redeemed for some great prizes, including a PlayStation 5, an Xbox, an Apple Watch Series 7, XULA Athletics apparel, and gift cards. That's the XULA Gold app. Get it now on the App Store or on Google Play. He falls down, but has a teammate right there. That was Rowe, who was wise to it. That shot no good. Nina German has the rebound. Has the ball knocked away, and they're going to say she was fouled. Fouls on number 24, Alexis Gee. That's her first. First team foul here in quarter number 2. Irons gets it to Lafarge. Now McGee. Back out to German, wide open for 3. Too strong that time. German hit 2 threes in the first quarter. Bishop had the rebound though. Lafarge wide open. Drains the 18-footer. Shot no good by Jordan Rowe, but she's fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2. It's on Shyla McGee. Second personal foul on McGee. First team foul here in quarter number 2. First shot good for Jordan Rowe. Second shot no good, but the rebound is up and in. McGee called for the foul there. That's going to be McGee's third. Second team foul here in the second quarter. McGee will go out. Ashanti Laverne replaces her. Free throw is good. That was Taylor DeWitt. Dillard still has not led in the contest. The last time we were tied was at 10 apiece. Shot by Irons, too strong. Scramble for the rebound. Nia Bishop comes away with it. Drives, shakes the defender. Can't get the layup to fall. That ball was halfway down the cylinder and bounced out. DeWitt called for the double dribble. Irons and German both with 6 points in the first quarter. They currently lead the Gold Nuggets in scoring. Layup, no good for Rowe. Lafarge thought about a three-pointer. Irons can't find a way into the lane. Shot clock winding down. 3-point attempt by German, no good. Lafarge stepped on the baseline there, trying to save that ball. There was only 1 second left on the shot clock as it was. Lafarge and Bishop will check out. Yara Buharb is in, first time today. Freshman guard from Ajaltoon, Lebanon. Raina Ross also returns to the court. And ball thrown away. It was Ross who got in the way of it. She was tripped there, but they say it was inadvertent contact between the feet. She did a great job to maintain possession of the ball and keep her dribble. Irons, quick turnaround, shot off the back of the rim. Originally rebounded by the Lady Blue Devils, but Buharb took it away right away. But on the second chance rebound, foul called on Ashanti Laverne. That's her first personal, third team foul here in quarter number 2. Blocking foul called on number 3, Taylor DeWitt. It's her first. I believe just the first team foul on Dillard here in the second quarter. Ross tries to split 2 defenders, loses the dribble. Lady Blue Devils driving. They're going to say blocking foul on Ashanti Laverne. That's her second. And the 4th team foul here in quarter number 2. First shot, no good. It's Ayani Cockrow who's at the line, misses the second as well. No points by either team in the last 2 minutes. Laverne has it inside, turn around, off the glass, gets her own rebound and puts it in. And the scoring drought finally ends. Good work inside by Laverne, who shoots 45% from the field on the season, second on the team. That's what you expect from your post players. Shot off the mark. Irons originally had the rebound, but then lost it. Full 30-second reset on the shot clock for the Lady Blue Devils. Well, the referees saw it differently, decided that Irons did not have possession, so there is no full reset. They've put it down at 12. Gee drives, throws up a shot that she gets to go off the glass. Again, the zone defense causing trouble for the Gold Nuggets. Buharb threw that one away. Nia Bishop's going to check in. She replaces Buharb. He gets it inside. Turnaround shot by DeWitt, no good. Inside. Laverne, she is fouled. Let's say that's on Cassidy Lowe. That's her first. And the third team foul here in quarter number 2. First time out of the game is called by the Lady Blue Devils. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. So we'll stay here. Fans, remember to follow Xavier Athletics online and on social media for all your news, scores, and highlights. You can find us on the web at XULAGold.com. That's XULAGold.com. And at Xula Gold on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Low scoring first half so far. Dillard shooting just 25% from the field. Xavier shooting 40%. Already 10 turnovers in the first half for the Gold Nuggets. I mentioned that's been a struggle for them all season. They average 20 per game. Here's German from the right wing, gets it up top to Ross. Now switch to the other side of the court. It's a wild pass. 4 on the shot clock. German drives. She scores and will go to the line looking for the three-point play. Fouls on Alexis G. That's her second, 4th team foul. And German drains the free throw to make the three-point play. German 14 of 16 from the line this year. In just the 5 games she's played. Shoots close to 90%. Here's Gee driving, rejected by Laverne. But they're going to say, correction, that's Melody Anyamaki. That's the first on Anyamaki. 5th team foul. Shooting foul here. Gee will have 2 shots. And the Gold Nuggets are over the limit. So the Blue Devils will be shooting free throws for the remainder of the first half. Gee misses both free throws, but rebounded by Lowe. Gee looking to drive. Anyamaki got in the way. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dillard. It'll be Xavier basketball. .234 to play. First half. 5-point lead for the Gold Nuggets. Looking to complete the season sweep of Dillard. They won earlier in the year, 71-58. Raina Ross in the paint. Her shot's blocked, but she got hacked. Cassidy Lowe called for the foul. That's her second, 5th team foul on Dillard. Both teams in the bonus now. Shooting foul here, Ross drains the first. Ross gets the kind roll from the home rim on the second, gets both to foul, shoots just 51% from the free throw line on the season. So good work by the junior at the free throw line there. She checks out, she'll take a break. Goodo back in for her. That shot too strong, no good, and they'll say last touched by Abria Irons, so Dillard will maintain possession with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Shot from the corner, air ball, lands in Goodo's hands. Bishop gets it across, cannot, it's taken away. Taylor DeWitt gets the steal and the layup. Three-pointer, Nia Bishop. Well, Bishop makes up for that bad pass she had on the last trip down the court. Now an 8-point game, largest lead of the game. Ball's tied up, it's a jump ball. And they give possession to the Lady Blue Devils. Shot clock under 10. Drive there and a wild shot from Rowe. Under a minute to play now, first half. Bishop lost it but gets it back. Goodo gonna put up a wild three-point shot. It's no good. And a foul on the rebound. Anyamaki called for her second. Jordan Rowe going to go to the line. First is good for Rowe. And Rowe makes both. She's 5 of 6 from the line tonight. She's going to the line more than any other player here in the first half. Dillard working on a little bit of a full court press here as the half winds down. Good passing by the Gold Nuggets, but Anyamaki's shot is off the mark. About a 3-second differential between shot and game clock. There's Rowe from the left wing. Now comes back to the center, looking to get it inside, cannot. Baptiste does get it in. Three-point attempt, no good. Rebound underneath. And losing the handle there is Taylor DeWitt. .9 seconds on the clock. Sherman going to put up a long-range shot from beyond half court. It's no good, and at the half, Xavier leads 31-25. They've led throughout. Now look to finish things off in the second here from the Convocation Center here in the Crosstown Classic. We'll take a break for the half. We'll be back a couple minutes before the start of the third quarter to go over some stats with you from the first half. You're watching Xavier University Athletics on the Xavier Athletics YouTube channel. Welcome back from the Convocation Center here in New Orleans for the Crosstown Classic, where the Xavier Gold Nuggets lead the Dillard Lady Blue Devils 31-25 at the half. First half statistics for the Lady Blue Devils. Jordan Rowe had 5 points. They were led by Ariana Hart with 6. Lady Blue Devils shot just 24% from the field in the first half. For Xavier, they were led by Nina German, who had 9 points. She was 2 for 4 from behind the arc. Bria Irons chipped in 6 and had 5 rebounds. Gold Nuggets shot 41% from the floor in the first half. They shot 80% from the free throw line. They were 8 out of 10 from the charity stripe. I mentioned they average over 16 made free throws per game. Good for 11th in the NAIA, so they continue right on that pace with just half of that, 8 in the first half. Second half action less than about a minute away. And remember, at the conclusion of this match, about 20 minutes thereafter, or at 7:30, tip-off for the men's version of the Crosstown Classic. It'll be the 151st meeting between the Gold Rush and the Blue Devils in men's basketball. That is the longest and oldest rivalry in college basketball here in the city of New Orleans. And it's been a great one for many years. And if you've been a fan for a long time, you remember some of those games in the barn. Wonderful venue, the Convocation Center here for Xavier Athletics now, but boy, was it an intimate setting in the barn. That building was packed to the rafters. Lady Blue Devils out on the court already. Ready to start the second. Coach Bo Browder has the troops gathered up on the sideline for Xavier. And here they come. Looks like we're going to see Bishop, German, Ross, Irons, and Laverne on the floor to start the second half. That's all the starters except for Shiloh McGee, who has 3 fouls. And she'll start the second half on the bench. It's Ross who's in for her. Well, we're just waiting for the officials now to come back to the court for the second half. Well, while we're waiting for them, I'll remind you all to follow Xavier Athletics online and on social media for all your news, scores, and highlights. You can find us on the web at XULAGold.com. That's XULAGold.com. And Xula Gold on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And if you want to get all that in one place, you can download the Xula Gold app from the App Store or Google Play. The app includes game day promotions, mobile ticketing, schedules, bios, live stats, live streaming, ticket sales, and push notifications. Fans can also earn points by attending live events and checking in at geofenced locations within the app and through online games such as the Xula Trivia game. Your points can be redeemed for prizes that include a PlayStation 5, an Xbox, an Apple Watch Series 7, Xula Athletics apparel, and gift cards. That's the Xula Gold app. Get it now on the App Store or from Google Play. Referees are back out there, and the second half is underway. Well, maybe someone locked him in their locker room, but they're back out there now. No complaints on the officiating from the first half by either coach. Iron shot was blocked, no good inside. She got it again, but then threw it away. Here's Hart, right baseline, pull-up jump shot, too strong. Bishop has the rebound. Here's German open for three. Drains it. Nina German 3 for 5 from behind the arc tonight. German with 12 points now in the game. First player in double figures. Here's Hart. Kicks it out. Shot no good. An early jump ball called. Possession is going to keep the ball with the Lady Blue Devils. A little bit of miscommunication there by the Gold Nuggets underneath, as Laverne was boxing out a player instead of going for the rebound. Hart goes baseline again, loses both her defenders, but can't lay it in. Ashanti Laverne has the board. Hart has that knocked away. Tries to get it to Gee, but Laverne is there to knock it away. Xavier had 11 turnovers in the first half. Spot up three, no good. Rebound underneath. Fight for it. And Dawson gets it to go off the glass. The ball out of bounds, last touch by the Lady Blue Devils. 10 on the shot clock for Xavier. Well, I know I mentioned once or twice, if you were with us in the first half, that Xavier led all the way, but I guess I did forget. Dillard scored that first point of the game on a free throw. They were up 1-0, but ever since then, it has been Xavier on top the entire way. Last time we were tied was at 10 apiece. Bishop gets into the lane, tries to get it over to Ashanti Laverne. And she does. Laverne puts it in. Largest lead now of the game is 9. Hart trying to cut into it, can't. Rebound underneath. Second chance, no good. Laverne has the board. Here comes Ross. She brings it back out to German. German finds an open Nia Bishop. No good, but German had a rebound underneath. Reverse layup, no good. Hart has the rebound. It was a low-scoring first half, especially in quarter number 2. Xavier outscored Dillard 12-10. Foul underneath. That's on Raina Ross. That's her first. First team foul of the third quarter. Ujaya Goodo back in for Xavier. She replaces Ross. Wild shot there by DeWitt. Foul call. DeWitt's going to go to the free throw line. Foul is on Laverne. That's her third personal. Second team foul here in quarter number 3. First free throw is good for Taylor DeWitt. DeWitt was 1 of 1 in the first half. Completed a three-point play. Gets to the line almost 5.5 times per game, though, and shoots 66.7%. Gets both to fall there. Goodo gets it inside to Arns. Now German for three. In, out, in, and out. That ball bounced in and out and then rolled along the rim and finally came out. Here's Gee guarded by Goodo. Goodo gets the steal. Arns drives, no good. DeWitt has it, throws it back out to Hart. Hart with a good pass underneath. Shot no good, and Laverne strong with the rebound and then throws it away. Laverne got a little anxious there. The ball knocked away by Nia Bishop. Five and a half minutes left in the third quarter. Shiloh McGee finally checks in with those 3 fouls. She replaces Abria Arns. That ball sat up on the back of the rim there, would not fall for Ariana Hart. Laverne spins inside, and she's tied up by Alexis Gee. Jump ball position now belongs to the Gold Nuggets. Bria Irons will check back in. She'll replace Laverne. Ball on the floor and turned over. Dawson trying to get it inside, knocked away by Abria Irons. Irons gets it ahead to McGee, and she lays it in. McGee's been relatively quiet tonight, just 4 points so far for the leading scorer on this Gold Nuggets team. Averages 14.6 points and 6.5 boards. Leads the team in both those categories. There's a takeaway by Nia Bishop, and then she's got her legs cut out from under her. That foul's going to be on number 3, Taylor DeWitt. That's her second. First team foul here in the third quarter on the Lady Blue Devils. German open on the left wing, shot no good. Ariana Hart going to take it strong to the hole, lays it up off the front of the rim. Struggle for the rebound, last touched by the Lady Blue Devils, Xavier basketball. Irons has the pass taken away. It's Hart who had the steal. Shot no good. Rebound Nina German. Bishop shakes her defenders, drives, gets all the way to the basket. Layup is no good, but she's fouled and she'll go to the line. That foul's on Cassidy Lowe. That's her third. Second team foul here in quarter number 3.
Checking in for the Lady Blue Devils. Checking in for the Lady Blue Devils.
2 shots for Bishop. Kind roll. And the first is good. And the second as well for Nia Bishop, the 5th-year senior from Brooklyn, New York. Here's Hart. Pass too strong. That ball thrown away by Nia Bishop. McZeal gets it to Hart. Now inside Sydney Jean-Baptiste. Shot off the mark. Goodo with the rebound. German driving. She's fouled. Fouls on Ariana Hart. That's her second. 3rd team foul. It'll be Xavier basketball with 20 on the shot clock. No inbound from under the basket after this timeout. Second timeout called by Dillard. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here with you.
All right, the kids from Young Artists and Charter School have 30 seconds to make the full shot possible.
Our next broadcast and the next home game for the Gold Nuggets and the Gold Rush will be this Saturday against Southwest as Xavier resumes Red River Athletic Conference play. The women tip off at 2 p.m. and the men at 4. Come out to the Convocation Center to catch those or watch right here on the Xavier University YouTube channel. Mr. VK Jones will be on the call this weekend. Two minutes left to play here, 3rd quarter. 3-point attempt off the front of the rim for McGee. Baptiste looked like she traveled, no call. Gets in the lane. Shot no good. Rebound for Nia Bishop. Bishop has it again now. Drives to the lane. Kicks it out. Goodo wide open for 3. Off the mark. Struggle for the rebound underneath. And a jump ball is going to be called. Dillard has the possession arrow. Yarabu Harb checks back in for Xavier. She replaces Bishop. Nice move, Jordan Rowe. Final minute, third quarter. McGee was trapped on the far baseline, and she couldn't keep her balance, fell into the bench. It'll be another turnover. 18 now in the game. Xavier well on their way of surpassing their season average of 20 turnovers per game. I know that's not going to make Coach Bo Browder happy. Travel in the lane on John Baptiste. Good work by the Gold Nuggets defense, trapping the ball. There's a throwaway from Goodo right to Ariana Hart. Throws up a wild shot. When a foul is called. It's on Yara Buhar. That's her first. Third team foul here in the quarter. Mia Bishop's going to check back in. She replaces Goodo. And Hart is at the line. First shot good for Ariana Hart, who now has 7 points. Tied for the team lead with Taylor DeWitt. Second shot, no good. Buhar with the rebound. German going to slow things down. 4-second differential shot in game clock, and then German throws it away. 7.6 seconds to play here in quarter number 3. Another low-scoring quarter. 9-7, Xavier has outscored the Lady Blue Devils in quarter number 3. That's how it'll end. 40-32, Xavier leads as we head to the fourth. Correction before the whistle and the horn. They say a foul. So they'll call this foul with 0.4 seconds left. The foul is on Abria Irons. It's the second on Irons. Hard at the line. Hart makes 1 of 2. She leads her team with 8 points. And at the end of 3, it's 40-33, 7-point lead for the Gold Nuggets. We'll take a break. When we return, quarter number 4 in the Crosstown Classic. Fourth quarter underway. Xavier with a 7-point lead. They've led by as many as 11 in this low-scoring game. Third quarter, neither team was in double digits. 9-8, Xavier won the third. Nice passing inside to McGee, the assist for Nia Bishop. Xavier was shooting 41% from the floor when the half came. That number fell to 37%. Dillard was shooting 24% from the field after the half. That number fell to 20% after the third quarter. Turnover there. Shot no good from Irons. Rebound, Ashanti Laverne. Gets it to McGee. Puts it on the floor and then puts it up and in. Shyla McGee. McGee with just 8 points. A three-point attempt off the mark, no good. Nia Bishop with the rebound. Good shot off the front of the rim for McGee. Here comes Ariana Hart, 3-on-1. Draws contact. She's going to go to the line to shoot two. And the foul's on Nia Bishop. That's just her first, and the first team foul here in the fourth quarter. Bishop got hit hard. And he got the wind knocked out of her. It was body-to-body contact. Train staff came out to take a look at her. Looks like Bishop's going to be okay. Might have had the wind knocked out of her there. And she says she's okay, but Coach Bo Brado taking no chances. He's going to send in Yajaya Goodo. Just make sure Bishop's okay. Hart misses the first free throw. Good news is there was no injury to the extremities, no knee or ankle. And Hart misses both. And Hart's done a good job on the drive tonight and drew the contact there, but can't convert from the free throw line. German shot no good. Goodo tries to keep it alive, but can't. Nice work there by Jordan Rowe. Jordan Rowe has shown a good handle here tonight. Draws a little contact, no foul called. Follow-up shot is good. Count the basket. And the foul is on Abria Irons. That's her third, second team foul here in the fourth quarter. Taylor DeWitt will go to the line and try to complete the three-point play. DeWitt makes the free throw. She's got 10 points now, first Lady Blue Devil in double digits. Hart's close behind her with 8. German gets it inside. Nia Bishop can't get it to fall. Hart comes away with the rebound. Hart going to slow things up. Here's Lowe at the point. Hart lost it going out of bounds. But it was stripped by Bishop, who touched it last. 4 seconds on the shot clock for the Lady Blue Devils. Catch and shoot. 3-point attempt, no good. Rebound, though. 20-second reset for Dillard. Shot by DeWitt, no good inside, and Laverne comes up with it. Three-point basket, good for Shyla McGee. McGee just 7 points on the night, half of her average. Basket no good, rebound for the Lady Blue Devils, and then a travel is called. The lead is stretched back out to 11. That ties the largest lead of the game for the Gold Nuggets. As we get to 6 minutes to play here in the game. A reminder, the men's game to follow 20 minutes after the conclusion of the women's game, or 7:30, whichever is later, and that'll be a separate stream right here on the Xavier YouTube channel. Shot no good by Laverne. Rowe comes up with it. Here's Irons with the rebound. Pushing the pace to get it up the floor and break the possible press. Now German's going to slow it down. And a timeout called by Xavier coach Bo Browder. That'll be their first. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll stay here. A reminder, in this series, Gold Nuggets lead 75-25. The previous 100 meetings have gone 3-1 in favor of Xavier. This is the 101st all-time meeting in women's basketball between the two schools. Shyla McGee, leading scorer for Xavier, has been hampered by fouls tonight. She's 3 for 5 from the line tonight, 60%, from the field, 60% from the field tonight. And she has been on fire lately. In her last 5 games, she shot 53.2% from the field. Got 3 early fouls, though, in the first half, and saw limited playing time for the first time in quite a few games. Sat out the first 5 minutes of the second half as well. But Xavier has basically been in control of this game. They only trailed once. That was 1-0 after a free throw gave Dillard its only lead of the game. 20 seconds into the contest. Halfway through the final frame. Shot put up by DeWitt, no good. She'll go to the free throw line. Fouls on Ashanti Laverne. That's going to be her 4th. It's the 3rd team foul in the quarter. First free throw is good for DeWitt. DeWitt gets both to go. She's 6 for 6 from the line tonight and now has 12 points. to lead her team. She's tied for the game high with Xavier's Nina German. Here's McGee for three, no good. Gets her own rebound. Drives baseline, kicks it over to Irons. Irons is fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. And fouls on Lowe. That's her fourth. First team foul here in the fourth quarter. Called against Dillard. Bria Irons makes both. She's 6 for 6 from the line tonight and has 8 points. Xavier shot well from the free throw line tonight, better than their season average. Shot by Hart, no good. Follow-up shot by DeWitt, won't fall. Here's German, gets into the lane, then loses the handle. Golden Nuggets back quick on defense. Golden Nuggets have played man-to-man defense the entire game. A shot inside by DeWitt, no good. Lowe almost throws it away. Shot clock winding down here for Hart, who drives left side. Misses the layup. Laverne has the rebound. Here comes Nia Bishop. Bishop feeds McGee, whose shot is no good, but she draws contact and will go to the line. That foul is on number 5, Casting Lowe. Casting Lowe has fouled out with 3:10 to go in the game. Lowe had 4 points. Here's Shiloh McGee at the free throw line. She shoots 70% on the year. Misses the first. Gets the second to fall. She's got 12 points now. Tied with German for the team lead. I mentioned they were shooting well from the free throw line tonight. 81.3%, 13 of 16 from the charity stripe. They're going to call a reach-in foul there, I believe on McGee. No, they're saying it's on Bishop. That's her second. And the fourth team foul on Xavier here in the fourth quarter. And foul's assessed on Yajaya Goodo. That's her second and the fifth team foul. So Lady Blue Devils will head to the line for the bonus free throws. It's going to be Alexis Gee to shoot. And she shoots just 56.3% on the year. And she misses the first. Laverne with the rebound. Bishop going to back it out. Use up some of the shot clock. Here's German. Gets to the elbow, takes the shot, no good. Rebound for Hart. Shot no good, but the rebound underneath for DeWitt. She puts it back in. And DeWitt now with 14, leads all players in the game. Xavier's going to take a timeout. 1:47 left in the game. 10-point lead, 50-40. Game reset. Both teams have 3 timeouts remaining. And Dillard still has 2 fouls to give as they've only committed 2 here in the fourth quarter. Xavier is over the limit, so that would put Dillard on the free throw line for the remainder of the game. Next up for the Gold Nuggets, they'll host Southwest in a Red River Athletic Conference contest, 2 p.m. this Saturday. That'll be a doubleheader with the men, who will tip off at 4. German trapped on the sideline, and Xavier will use another one of their timeouts. It'll be another 30-second timeout. Reminder, follow Xavier Athletics online and on social media for all your news, scores, and highlights on your Gold Nuggets and Gold Rush teams. You can find us on the web at XULAGold.com. That's XULAGold.com. And at Xula Gold on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. You can also get all that information in one place if you download the Xula Gold app. That's available on both the Apple Store and on Google Play. Shot clock is under 10 seconds. German is fouled. And fouls on number 24, Alexis Gee. That's going to be her third team foul. Lady Blue Devils still have 1 foul to give. German wide open for 3, no good. Rebound, Ariana Hart. Hart shot, no good. Rebound in the lane for McGee. One minute left in the ball game. McGee has it knocked away. Last touch by Dillard. Gold Nuggets will maintain possession. They'll inbound from the far base sideline. Wide open underneath. McGee lays it in. Shot off the mark there for McZeal. Ball last touch by the Gold Nuggets. Well, after a slow start, Shyla McGee for Xavier up to 14 points, right at her season average. She leads all players in the game. Long range shot, no good. Ariana Hart flying in for the rebound. Gets her team a second chance. 23.6 on the game clock, 18 on the shot clock, 5-second differential. Rowe gets it in. And she has it back now. Here's DeWitt. Gets it to Hart, who drives. Shot no good, but she's fouled. And they're going to call that on Shyla McGee. After 3 early fouls, that's just her first here in the second half, so she's got 4. First shot no good for Ariana Hart. Second shot no good as well. Ashanti Laverne has it. Shot clock is off. Foul committed, though, is going to put Nia Bishop on the line. That foul's on Denia McZeal. That's her first. Well, correction, that's just the 4th team foul, so Bishop won't go to the line. Here's McGee with the ball. 5 seconds left. Lady Blue Devils not giving up on that trap, but that will do it. Final score, Xavier 52, Dillard 40.
Final score, DU 40.
Xavier wins the 101st Crosstown Classic between these teams and sweeps the Blue Devils in the season. They won the first contest 71-58 across town. Dillard falls to 4-12 on the year. Gold Nuggets improve to 11-7. They are 7-1 at home. They will return to Red River Athletic Conference play this weekend, Saturday at 2 p.m. versus Southwest. You can catch that here live in person in the Convocation Center or here on the Xavier University Athletics YouTube channel. Mr. VK Jones will be on the call. We'll get some final stats here for you before we sign off. For the visitors, Dillard was led by Taylor DeWitt with 14 points. She also had 6 rebounds. Leading the way on the boards was number 5, Cassidy Lowe. She had 9. For the Gold Nuggets, Nina German was off to a good start, 3 for 7 from behind the line. She had 12 points, but it was Shyla McGee, no surprise, 14 points to lead the way. That was in limited minutes. She was 6 of 10 from the field. Xavier shot 35.4% for the game, but crucially 81.3% from the free throw line. Dillard shot just 18.3%. They had an abysmal night shooting the basketball, and they were 54.5% from the free throw line. They did not make a three-point basket tonight. They were 0 for 8. The rebound margin belonged to Dillard. Amazingly, it was because of the offensive glass, a 23-8 advantage for the Lady Blue Devils. Well, that'll do it for us for the women's half of this doubleheader. I'm Andrew Byers saying thank you for joining us from here in the Convocation Center, where Xavier wins 52-40 over Dillard. If you want to catch the men's game here in the Crosstown Classic, that'll be coming up in about 20 minutes. That'll be a separate stream right here on our YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you in about 20 minutes.